Welcome to the Winners Tacklebox, brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors. We are here on Pickwick Lake. We just wrapped up the Alabama Bass Trail North Division Tournament, and I'm joined here with the winners, Jeremy Briscoe, Lance Whitaker. Guys, you had 21.48 pounds on what most people thought when we started today would be a really tough tournament. It ended up being a tough tournament, but weights were still really good. You guys came out on top, 21.48. Tell me how you guys did it. When you left here this morning, what was your mindset?
Go catch a limit.
Go catch a limit.
We thought we could catch 16-pound limit. Felt pretty good about 15, 16
We
pounds.
found a limit of spots down the river, so we went down there to catch them, and we had them by 6:30, about 15, 16 pound, and smallmouth started coming in, so it just got in better.
So you were able to start upgrade, and you decided to just stick it out there all day long.
We had 3 or 4 little scattered rock piles right in the area, and we went back and forth on them all day long.
Okay. Did you have any other boats kind of coming in the area, getting close to where you were fishing?
No, not really.
No pressure at all?
Just people passing us.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I think I may have actually passed you at some time during
Probably.
the day, so I missed an opportunity to catch you on film. But all right, let's talk about some of the baits you used. Obviously, you got there, you kind of picked apart a certain area. You know, how much did you have to change up? Was it colors? Was it weights? Tell me, go into detail about some of the baits you used and how you rotated through them.
We found the fish yesterday with a swim bait and a shaky head.
Okay.
T-Mac green pumpkin.
Right.
And we threw them this morning, and it worked good for about 2 hours, and they kind of lulled out. So we yanked out a Ned rig and a little bitty small swim bait and fired back up again.
Okay. Were you fishing these baits, kind of quick, making a lot of casts, or were you really taking your time and working those baits real long,
I was just throwing it up in the current, mainly letting the current bump it down.
Okay.
What little bit there was.
Okay. So what kind of weights on these baits that you have to do in order to let that current flush it down at the right pace?
We was actually had a really small weight on there. It'd flow a little quicker down to. I was using a 1/4 ounce head swim bait and a 1/8 ounce shaky head.
Okay.
That's 16th on the Ned rig.
So you guys mentioned about letting the current flush your baits down. In order to do that, you got to have a complete arsenal right. Your line has to be right. Your rods and reels. Go into detail on some of your rod and reels and how you come up with your game plan of putting all this together.
Well, we're big spinning rod people, so
Okay.
we throw a spinning rod, I say 60% of the time when we go fishing. So I was using a Halo KS2
Okay.
610 spinning rod, and I'm not sure what
I
you
was using alternating between a Ducket and a Halo rod also, but the Ducket Jacob Wheeler series
Okay. Okay.
spinning rod.
What's the line size? A lot of times with these spinning rods, you're fishing lighter line.
Yeah.
You're really trying to detect those lighter bites. What size line?
10-pound braid with 10-pound fluorocarbon leader.
Okay.
It's a 15-pound braid and 10-pound fluorocarbon leader.
Okay. Now, Pickwick is known for the largemouth population's real good. A lot of big largemouth. A lot of guys think you need some good kicker largemouth to win a tournament, but then the actual smallmouth bass fishing is really good.
Yeah.
And that's kind of usually the trick here. My understanding is you found the spot with spots, catching them in practice.
Yeah.
You did weigh in a nice spotted bass, but then the rest of them were all smallmouth.
Yeah. We didn't catch a smallmouth in practice, but we didn't catch many fish either there. We got a few bites and left, so they just kind of showed up 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we started catching them then.
Great job, guys. These tournaments are not easy to win. $10,000 is a payout against some really stiff competition. You guys came out on top today. Congratulations.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Folks, before you head on your next fishing adventure, be sure to stop by your local Academy Sports and Outdoors where you can find all this gear and more.